Hang on. Hi guys, this is Diane Hogarth's Millionaire Mom, and I found yet another great leader to interview. Let me introduce you to the lovely Keith Mason, who's English but living in Canada. He was self-employed at the age of 23, and he's a serial entrepreneur, and he's going to tell you some of his secrets. He actually retired at the age of 37. So with my help, you're going to find out how he did it, why he did it, because you're going to have a why. And over to you, Keith.
Hi, Diane. Thanks for that. Yeah, I live in Victoria, British Columbia in Canada, which is on the west coast of Canada. Beautiful weather we have here today, nice and sunny, about 65 degrees. And as Diane said, I've been self-employed since I was 23. My background is electrical engineering. And I've owned many, many businesses since then. I've been in construction, fast food, leasing, real estate offices. I've owned many companies, 1-hour photo labs. But all the time, when you're in business, you have to focus on business and really enjoy what you're doing. Because if you don't enjoy what you're doing, you will never be successful at it. Business has to be fun. It doesn't have to be a dreary type of, oh God, put my nose to the grindstone and every day I have to do this, have to do that. Because if you have a business and that's the way you run your business, you really won't be successful because the business will just wear you out. You have to be interested in people, but not interesting. So what I mean by that is, I can toot my own horn here today and tell you how wonderful I've been and how much money I've made, etc. But, you're really not interested in that. What you're interested in is what's in it for me. How can I be successful? And really, the thing to be for success, as far as I'm concerned, is you have to focus. You have to have a plan. You have to say, what are you going to do each day? Plan out your days ahead of time. I'm new to the internet. At my age, the internet didn't exist. When I qualified in electrical engineering, we didn't even have computers. We had slide rules. So, I'm going back in time a little bit. But, the thing is, you're never too old to change either. I'm 75.
Cool.
I'm 75, and I'm alert. I'm interested in people. I'm interested in progressing my business and making money like everybody else is. One of the tips I say to people is you can do it if you think you can do it. If you take someone like Donald Trump, whether you like him or not, he's been a very successful entrepreneur, and he puts his pants on the same day as you and I do. He's no different, and these people that you see on stage are no different than you and I. It's just that they have a belief, and you have to believe in yourself and have a belief in what you're doing.
So could you tell anybody that's watching this video, because a lot of people have got, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not sure, can I do it? What advice have you got for people with lack of belief, lack of self-esteem, the busy moms at home, the people at work, and they're too tired and I've got to do another 2 hours on the internet, I'm too tired, I want to watch telly. What would you say to those people?
Well, yeah, I think you have to believe in yourself and you have to have focus. I'm giving you an idea. When I was 23, I was an electrical engineering officer in the Navy, and I quit. My father was an engineer, my grandfather's an engineer, and they thought I'd just lost it. And they said, my father said, "Were you doing what?" I said, "I'm still going to start my own business, Dad." And he said, "Oh, you start a business, it'll give you 6 bloody months, that's how long you last in business." And sometimes it's something like that makes you think, right, I'll bloody well show you. I'm not going to take that. I can do this. And I think that's where you have to get. And you hear about people that have reached an all-time low and they're totally broke, they've lost everything, and yet they dig in and they become successful. Some people do and some people don't, and that's a fact. But they were left with no alternative.
Yeah. So basically, they're existing, and then boom, one day they've had enough, and they go, "I'm going to do this. I'm going to change my life."
Yeah.
They have to come from an all-time low, don't they?
Some people, it has to reach that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the point of where the pain is too intense. So how do I stop this pain? Maybe I have to take a look at this business opportunity I was looking at, or maybe I have to do something different. But that's what you have to do, you know. And I think also you have to be respectful of people too. When I had my company in England, I employed 250 people. And that's a lot of mouths to feed. My monthly overhead was $600,000 a month. You know, and I didn't make a profit till I made $600,001. Then I was in profit. And that's a lot of pressure, you know, to have every month that you've got to get sales to reach that target. But I also looked after the people that I employed, because my idea in business was I was only as good as the people I employed. If I had bad people, I have a bad company. So why would you not look after the people that you employ? So you have to be kind to people, and respect people, because not everybody is born, you know, with a silver spoon in the mouth. I certainly wasn't. But I think people don't recognize how well off they are, even, you know, whatever is going on in your life. I always take the attitude as this: whatever's going on in my life, there's always someone who's much better off than me, but there's a hell of a lot of people that are a lot worse off than me. You know? I mean,
That just brings it all into perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and you need to be grateful each day for when you get up. I mean, at my age, I'm happy if I'm upright every day. No. I mean, that's just the way it is, you know. I mean, who knows how long you're going to live? I've got my best friend, and we did engineering together. He's 3 days older than me, and he's an old guy. I talk to him on the phone once every 2 weeks. It's like talking to an old man, and it's just, again, it's attitude. You have to have an attitude of gratitude, and also a good outlook on life.
So basically, that's a really, really good point to make, that if you're grateful for, I don't know, let's have a look. Somebody sent me a cuddly teddy, a cuddly monkey, and he was so cool, because my friend Paul did a website for one of my friends, and he sent me this in the post, and I'm going, oh, you just sit there and working with me, somebody gives me, well, somebody loves me. I'm grateful for Paul. I'm grateful for my friends with the website, and I've actually started to meet some really, really genuine people on the internet in different countries.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't know them if the internet didn't exist. And I actually had the chance to meet a few of them the other week, and that was amazing to actually see them, right, not as a little pixel on the screen, but standing in front of you. It's just, you get to know them, don't you? And to actually see them in person, it's really, really something exciting, because you know them, you love them, and you trust them anyway. But to see them there, I mean, when's the impact meeting then? Are we going to have an impact meeting?
We're going to have an impact. Maybe, you know, when next time I come over to UK, I might swing by. And I have a brother that lives in Shrewsbury, which is not far from you. So.
Oh, that's in the countryside. I live in the concrete jungle.
Sorry, in what?
I live in the Great Bar next to the motorway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I live 2 blocks from the ocean, so if I look out my window now, I look right across the United States and Washington State, the Olympic Mountains.
Gosh, that sounds really exciting. So, mindset is your first tip. What is your second tip?
Well, it's mindset and focus. You have to focus on what you're doing. You know, the thing you have to think about, Diane, is this: is what I'm doing now, is that moving me forwards, or is it moving me backwards? What I'm about to do now, is it moving my business forwards, or is it moving my business backwards? So, as if, for instance, you know, you're sitting here, you're on the computer, something pops up, you know, an ad for something or what have you, and then you go off looking at that rather than, you know, you're losing focus. You know, it's distracting you from what you should be doing, rather than. I can look at that later. You need to compartmentalize your day.
Yeah, half an hour to do this.
I'm available for talking with people. So I'll take calls at certain part of the day. I look at my email at certain times of the day. I respond to Facebook at certain times of the day. And you need to compartmentalize your day and get out and have some exercise during the day too. You know, you can't sit in front of a screen all day or all night. You need to get out and shake your head out and see what's going on in the world.
So do you actually have a quiet time as well to meditate? Because there's what's it called?
Probably, my meditation would probably be in the evening later on before when I go to bed. I always read a book for half an hour, an hour.
You are quoting The Miracle Morning to me. Have you read that book called The Miracle Morning, where you go silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading and scribing, savers, writing? So you write your results down and write what you've learned. What did I do today? Did I do everything I did today that I wanted to? No. So what am I going to make better tomorrow?
Yeah, I think no, I haven't read that book, but I think you've got to watch too that you don't get too caught up with all the fluff and all the stuff in networking and MLM, you know, all this sort of crap that they expel at these meetings. You know, otherwise you just get overwhelmed by it, you know, because you see all these leaders on the stage that are earning $6 billion, and you know, I think in many ways it discourages people because they think that they can't do that.
No,
and in some ways you don't want to do that. I mean, I was in one company and the guy was earning $200,000 a month. Yeah, but he was never off his phone. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, he was a slave to the company. And I don't know about you, but that's not my lifestyle.
No.
And you have to really set your goals to what you want out of life, you know, how much income you want.
Well, I've decided.
Do you want to be a millionaire, or do you want to be comfortably off, you know, and enjoy
Yeah.
life?
Have a proper life, balanced.
Yeah. And go to a restaurant and then order what you want. Don't go to a restaurant and look at the menu and say, well, I can't afford that. No, I can't have that. No, not that one. You know, I mean, that's not living. That's existing.
So for all you viewers out there of Millionaire Mom, my goal this year is I've bought, you might or might not know this, I bought a boot camp on affiliate marketing, and this guy, Liam James Kay, earned 200,000 in 1 year. So that is my goal. Because I went to this conference and I'm going to be on that stage next year, either for being massively successful on YouTube or just smashing it with Liam's training and getting, I don't know, if I don't hit 200k and I've hit 150, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on the stage one day.
Well, why not? If that's what you want to do, do it. Yeah, I mean, you have to have a sort of a goal to look at, or someone to look up to where I didn't have those people in my life. And I you know, it's funny really, when I was in England, I mean, I was very successful at a young age. I was probably a millionaire when I was 27. And people resented it. You know, I mean, when I started my business, all my friends at the pub thought it was a big joke. Keith is going to start a business, ho, 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 you know, but Keith was working at night when they were in the pub.
Yes. And
I would work my socks off. And then it became, oh, isn't Keith been lucky? Hasn't he been lucky? You know how much, what he's got? He's got the house and the BMW. He's got the golf club membership.
Don't forget the girl. Have you got the girl as well?
Sorry?
Did you get the girl as well as the car in the house?
Yeah, I did. My wife will be married for 48 years this year.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I've got the kids. You know, I've got 2 great kids and 3 grandchildren. And,
cool.
It's good. A lot of fun. Went swimming at the weekend with my grandchildren. You know, we went tobogganing when we had some snow in February. You know, I do fun things. You know, it's life is about fun as well as work.
So it's focus, mindset, and being grateful.
Yeah,
daily actions,
And being
compartmentalising half-an-hour slots or 20-minute slots, or if you're waiting for the children outside school, you can be messaging people on Facebook or something, can't you, for 10 minutes?
yeah, if you want to do that, yeah, sure, absolutely. Fit things in around your lifestyle, you know. And the other thing is you need to be persistent in what you're doing.
So what would you say if I said to this guy, are you open to looking at another opportunity? Yes, I am. And I say, what are your goals? And he says, I want to help my family. By the end of the year, I want this much. Oh, well, I haven't got any money to start. Will you buy it for me? And I laugh at them. I say, no. What's your answer to that?
My answer to that is no. I wouldn't put money up for you because
next.
You not just that. They have no investment in it.
Yeah.
And if you give something to someone like that, there's no value in it. So why do you do that? I've done that in the past, and it hasn't got me anywhere. In fact,
yeah.
I've done it a couple of times. I thought, well, this one, yeah, well, maybe. And no, it's just that you just don't want to go there. You know,
especially if
you know, you need to say to someone like that, well, you've got no money.
Go out and earn it.
No,
that's your first step. If you can't earn it,
perhaps you should. No, you should say perhaps you should look at the reason why you don't have any money.
Ah, yeah, but if you went out and earned it, it's like, no, I was watching an Instagram video, and no money is no excuse.
No.
It's not an excuse. If you wanted it badly enough, you'd go and get the money.
Yes, you would. Yeah, if you really believed in what you were going to do, and you really felt that was it. Yeah, you'd move heaven and earth to get that money. Yeah.
So tell us about this impact that you're really successful in. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Well, what it is I came to the conclusion some time ago that MLM is a complete waste of time. It has such a high failure rate. You know, the failure rate in MLM is 98% of the people fail. So 2% people make more than 36,000 a year. 36,000 a year is not a very good income. So it's just about, you may just be able to get by on that. And you know, if you look at the average MLM company, you know, you buy a product, you go on auto ship, so you're spending $100 a month. You get paid 5%. So I get $5 for every person that's in my business, and every 3 months, 50% of them drop out. Whereas something like crowdfunding, the impact is a direct sale. You get paid today, but with impact, you can get paid tomorrow as well by people from all over the world. Because the bottom line is, Diane, why do people want to get involved in business?
To make money.
Exactly, and that's exactly what crowdfunding does. It's legal. It helps people out. We had companies like Uber were started with a crowdfunding program. Because, oh, that's not legal. It is legal. It's perfectly legal. President Obama, before he left office, passed a law to legalize crowdfunding because he realized that a lot of people that wanted to start a business didn't have the wherewithal to do that. And if they go to the bank, they want your firstborn, they want the gate off your house, they want everything else, you know. And people can't raise funds that way. So this is an ethical way that people can use funds for whatever reason they want, whether it's someone to pay their medical bills or what have you. And it starts at a low entry point. You know, you can get in for as little as $65 US, so less than 100. What about, how much is that in pounds? About
50 quid, yeah.
40, 50 quid, yeah. So it's a very low entry point, and from that point, you don't have to spend any more money. The money comes to you, and then you can use that to go into the next stage, up to the 80 grid, up to the 150, the 300, and so on and so forth. And you need to sponsor 2 people. However, you have a responsibility. Sponsorship means that you're sponsoring someone, so you are responsible for that person. you're responsible and take responsibility for their success in helping them to get there to people. And if everybody just took that attitude, but even an MLM, if everybody took that attitude, they'd be successful. They'd be successful.
So how within impact, it's you sort people who want to make money. If you say to them, are you open to earning a little bit extra money, then what do you say after that?
Well, people say, I just say, are you open to, do you need some extra money? You or somebody you know needs some extra money. They say, yeah, what's it all about? Well, what I do is I send them a message. I say, first of all, I do two things. I contact people I know, and that's what I talk to them about. And then secondly, I get a lot of people on Facebook. I've got, 4,000 odd people on Facebook. And every day I get like 21 requests asking to, to be a friend.
Yes.
Friend requests. But I vet them. Yesterday I had about 31, but I only accepted about 10 of them because people have got political motives or there's just been plain stupid. I just don't. I just delete them. I don't even go there with them. They start talking about politics or anything like that. I just don't want to go there. I'm interested in business and interested in people, but I'm not interested in fanatics either. So if it's somebody that sends me as an example, what I'm doing on Facebook, every day I look to see whose birthdays there are. So there may be 10 birthdays, 14, or maybe 2, what have you. And what I do is I send them a birthday greeting. I send them a little message to saying happy birthday, Joe, Joanna, smiley face, enjoy your day, cheers, smiley face, cheers, Keith in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. And then underneath that, I'll send that separately, and then I'll say, how are you? Could you use some extra money? The reason I ask is because I have found something very special that is working extremely well for a lot of people globally. And I don't know if it would be for you or not, but if I send you a couple of short videos that explains it, would you be open to taking a look? And then people come back to me and say, I had someone say the other day, oh, stop, you spammed me. That's the first time I've ever been spammed in like 20 seconds. I got a spam. I said, hang on a minute. I said,
spamming is the link.
I didn't spam you at all. I just asked you a question. I said, like you've asked me to be your friend. It's no different. So are you saying you just spam me? And then people will say, yes, I'm open. So I'll say, what I'm going to do is send you another video, a video here. They can answer any question that you may have. Check out the link below. I send them a link to my video. And then a short video that shows people across the world and their experience with Impact 101 with another video. And watch the videos, and then let's get set up. Let's get a game plan set up. So we're really focusing on that, and then I send if I don't get a response, I'll send a third message just saying, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. Did you watch the video? And to see how huge this is. We have a lot of people receiving a lot of donations very quickly. Are you ready to complete the registration process and choose your grid level? And when do you want to start receiving donations? So I'm really sort of going through some steps with people. And at the end of that, if they say not interested, they say, great, okay, wish you well, wish you continued success. I leave on good terms with people because you never know down the road.
They want to down the line.
What may happen, and you may speak to them again, or they may come back to you. So I'm always open with people and respect people. And if they want to, yes, it's great. If it's no, it's still great. They made a decision. What I don't like is people say, well, oh, hang on a minute, the cat's been sick. Oh, I'll call you back later. Oh, now the dog's been ill. Oh, now I've got to go out. Someone's ringing the doorbell. I just don't want to go. I sooner have a quick no than a long no.
So basically, the fortune is in the follow-up, isn't it? So just repeat again what you do. You send them the link, they watch the video, then you say, because normally you say, what did you like about it, don't you?
Yeah. And also, the other side of the coin is when I get friend requests, I just send them a little message. I have a pleasure in accepting your friend request and look forward to knowing more about you, Joanna. Okay? And then I also then send them that other message about what I'm doing. You know, were you open to taking a look at something? You know, so I'm sort of saying, I, you know, like to know more about you, but, you know, this is what I'm doing. Are you open to taking a look? Because you don't know where people are in the scheme of things. And there's a tremendous amount of bullshit is out there on
So
this.
basically, you speak to everybody, every new friend request. You say, "Oh, are you open to taking a look?" Not the attraction marketing method is you get to know them, you give them a freebie, you get them to do some training, and by that time, 2 weeks later, they know, like, and trust you. Then you ask them.
I mean, that's a long way of doing things, I think. You know, and I think I'm in direct sales, so I'm more maybe direct in that sense.
Cool. So you've heard it here, girls and boys. Keith Mason. How much did you say you'd go into in 3 months?
25,000.
So, would you like to get 25,000 in 3 months, girls and boys? He's just given us the formula. Everybody who gives you a friend request, you say, "Great to meet you. What you know, love to hear about your story." I mean, I'm probably going to want to call and say hello, because I like to get the vibes and who they are. And he asks everybody on 2 legs.
Well, I do on there, yeah. I mean, I don't go down the street pestering people. I mean, you see people, you know, saying that they go into malls and they bump into people, and you know, they have this 3-foot rule, and you know, it's just ridiculous.
Okay, so basically, ask everybody that you can. Okay, and then the follow-up was, just recap over that for me, Keith.
Well, the follow-up is, you know, did you watch the video? You know,
Yeah.
just told you know, or what you should be doing is you should be setting a follow-up call. The time you're actually sending information, you need to actually say, well, when can you watch that? Because I would like to.
When can you watch it by? Eric Worre, yes.
And the question you ask them then, what did you like best about it? You don't say what's your opinion, because people give you all sorts. You just say, what did you like best about the video you saw?
And are you ready to get started?
And then you're ready to get started, yeah. Because you want to close the sale. You know, you're not going to, you know, talk about the weather or, you know, the dog or the cat or how many kids they've got or which school they went to or anything else. It's business. It's business.
Okay, brilliant. So we know the steps. Anybody that comes on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere you are, ask them, are you open to taking a look at another opportunity? If it helps you reach your goals quicker, if not, no big deal. And then just do 10 of those a day, at least. How many do you do a day?
Oh, it can be 20, 30 on average, something like that.
How many do you do? The viewers at home. This is how you smash your goals. If you say this month, even if it's only for 2 weeks, and you're going to smash a certain goal, if you do this with a vengeance, because 2 weeks is probably about right to actually go flat out, because the launches of JVZ products are about 2 weeks. So if Keith can do it, and he's 75, you can do it with your 2.4 kids and your car and your mortgage. Isn't that right, Keith?
I always say, you know, people, you know, the multi-millionaires and billionaires, Richard Branson, he puts his pants on the same way you and I do every day.
Because a lot of people have done crowdfunding. Was it, who did you say had done it? Obama's done it.
Obama legalized it.
Obama legalized it. But a lot of it, I can't remember, I've read somewhere that a lot of the big companies do it. Was not
Uber,
eBay, Amazon. Was Amazon one of them?
Uber, the crowd sharing program. That's how they started in business. They raised funds with crowdfunding to initially start Uber, and then eventually they got it venture capitalists involved, but the initial start was with crowdfunding.
So it starts with an idea. If
Yeah.
you only need, I don't know, £10,000, or how much is a wedding these days? £20,000 for a wedding, £3,000 for the first year of your child at uni, or whatever. Crowdfunding could be the answer, couldn't it, Kate?
It's the answer to many people's problems. Yeah, I mean, if someone wants a set of tires for their car, you know.
Yeah, it could only be quite little. If you want the MOT, which is about, how much is that? About £50 these days, isn't it?
I have no idea. We don't have them here, so. Yeah. No, I mean, it's frame of mind. It's just a case of get rid of the excuses.
Get rid of the excuses. Laser focus. Because that conference the other week just changed my mindset completely.
Yeah, persistent and consistent. That's what you need to be.
Keith Mason, persistent and consistent. You can't get better than that. Right. So, what was the bit about mushy peas?
Oh, about your Birmingham accent, you mean? I was just talking to Diane about her Birmingham accent, and when I was in UK, we were buying some clipped houses from a construction company in the Midlands, and the guy that ran the contract manager's name was Dennis Hunter, and he went, "Well, Dennis Hunter," and we went out for fish and chips, and he says, "Oh, I'll have fish and chips and mushy pies and a Coca-Cola, please." So we were just laughing about it.
Miss Diane and Benny of Crossroads.
It's funny, the regional accents in England are so different. In Canada, we don't have them very much, you know.
Well,
you can detect someone from Ontario because they say a boot. They say a boot, they don't say about. But other than that,
there's a moose, loose, a boot, this moose. Have you heard that one?
What?
There's a moose, loose, a boot, this moose.
Yes. Right.
Sorry, we're digressing. We're having a bit of a giggle now. So, all in all, Keith Mason, 75, self-made millionaire, retired at the age of 37. He's now 75 and he's still alive and kicking and busting his ass, getting to 25k in 3 months. Is that just one stream of income or just your only stream of income?
No, I have other stream of income too.
But, well, you know, need I say more? So if you'd like more details on Impact, I'll put the link below. Hit the notifications button and subscribe. And I'd like to say a big giant thank you to Keith Mason for his time this evening. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Brad. Bye-bye.